guys, what's up? Back to process instrumentation systems. Today we're going to learn the process control block diagram. Now, this is one of the most important and the most basic thing that you learn in process instrumentation system. This is going to help you when you read out the further subject. Now, over here you can see a block diagram. The block diagram consists of controller, the final control element, the process and the measurement. Now R, over here it's given, R is the reference or the set point. It is given to the controller. Now what controller is controls the variables and it gives its signal P to the final control element. Now final control element basically you can say a valve or sensor, actuator are final control elements. The final control element gives signal U, that is control process variable element, and then it is given to the process. Now whatever the process is done, like basically controlling the room temperature or various industrial application, whenever the process is done, it is given to it gives a signal C to the measurement for measurement. Now measurement is done and the B signal is given to the summing point. Now the main part is this of the summing point. It compares the reference point, that is the set point, and the measured value, and accordingly it gives the controller a proper signal. Now the summing point is one of the most important element, because without this no control system can be done. So that's all for process control block diagram. Now this is one of the most basic and one of the most significant part in process instrumentation system. This is a block diagram where it is used to control the parameters in an application. Like over here you can see it consists of a summing point, a controller, a final control element, a process and measurement. Now R idhar dikh raha hai aapko, this is nothing but reference, that is set point. The signal is given to the controller. Now controller includes proportional, integrating, derivative. We're going to study ahead, but these are the three basic controllers. Now controller gives its signal P to the final control element. Final control element includes sensors, actuators, valves, which are used to control the level in a tank or something like that. Hey guys, let's talk about what are the objectives of the control systems. हमको ये control system क्यों चाहिए? The main objective is that to minimize the error. अभी जैसे हमने पढ़ा था ब्लॉक डायग्राम में कि measure value और set point जो controller करना होता है, that is what is basically the main aim to minimize the error. There are three main objectives of control systems. The first objective is to maintain the stability of the system. Alright, and the second one is to get the best possible steady state regulation. अब ये steady state regulation क्या होता है? यार टेंशन में लो, easy है, देखो समझाता हूँ. For example, assume करो अपने को टेम्परेचर मेंटेन करना है 150 डिग्री सेल्सियस. assume करो एग्जांपल है, I know इतना 150 डिग्री सेल्सियस सुना नहीं होगा, बट अभी के लिए assume करो. हर एक एप्लीकेशन के लिए डेविएशन होता है, ठीक है? Over here, let's assume that it is plus minus 2. So the range that we get now is 148 to 152. Now see to it that the value of the temperature should be in this range. And as it goes out of this range, that is, for example, say if it goes to 156, then the control system is put into action and it is made sure that the value is between the range. And the behavior of this whole process is known as the steady state regulation. ठीक है? फंडा क्लियर? देखो भाई, फंडा क्लियर रखना, कंसेप्ट क्लियर रखना, एप्लीकेशन ज़्यादा आएगा, ठीक है? Now the third basic objective is to maintain the transient regulation, ठीक है? अभी transient regulation थोड़ा टेक्निकल टर्म है, but it's damn simple. उसमें क्या होता है? For example, अपना पहले सेट पॉइंट था 150. All of a sudden अपने को 150 से 160 करना है, ठीक है? तो 160 होने के बाद जो बिहेवियर कंट्रोल सिस्टम देगा, जो रिएक्शन कंट्रोल सिस्टम का होगा, दिस होल रिएक्शन इज नोन एज द ट्रांजिएंट स्टेट रेगुलेशन. ठीक है? फंडा क्लियर? फर्स्ट इज समराइज करता हूँ, सुनना. फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव टू मेंटेन द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ द सिस्टम. सेकंड ऑब्जेक्टिव टू मेंटेन द बेस्ट पॉसिबल स्टेडी स्टेट रेगुलेशन, एंड द थर्ड वन इज टू गेट द बेस्ट ट्रांजिएंट रेगुलेशन.